What's up guys, welcome back to another video on Gran Turismo 7 and a new lap time challenge, and since we are a little late with this video, let's jump right into the game and check the details. And here we go, this week's challenge seems to be on Suzuka Circuit and we're driving in the McLaren Vision Gran Turismo. So let's check this one out. And here we go, so currently what you need is a 139.757. Let's try and give it a go. So let's go for the first lap. And it didn't take long until I noticed this would be a tough one. Because I crashed the first time and my enthusiasm got a breakdown. Because I crashed, crashed. Or what shall I say, I crashed many times. And I got a bit exhausted by that, as you can maybe tell from my webcam. So let's not bore you any further and jump to the fast lap. Coming to the main straight, do an early upshift to 4th gear to not have the car spin out. Then all the way up to 6th gear and try to use DRS. Your first brake marker will then be shortly behind the 100 board. When braking, it is important to do late downshifts, cause this will support braking action, otherwise you will have longer brake weight. So initially go down to 4th before going to 3rd and early upshift to 4th gear. This gives you more stability at the exit of the corner and the car will not oversteer. For the upcoming S-curves, use the 3rd gear and try to use low changes and not upshift to 4th. Keep 3rd gear all the way through and try to keep it narrow to carry a good amount of speed through the corner. For the left-hander, early upshift to 4th gear, keep it narrow, early back on the accelerator pedal and upshift to 5th. Your next brake marker will then be shortly before the 50 board at around 70 meters. Then keep 5th gear and cut the curb before downshifting to 4th. Braking and downshift to 3rd, keep it narrow in this right-hander to get early back on the accelerator pedal and not have oversteer. For the upcoming hairpin, your brake marker will be in the middle of this curb on the right. Try to brake in a straight line, going all the way down to 1st gear for the hairpin, up to 3rd again to accelerate out of the corner and try to keep it stable and avoid spinning. Accelerating all the way through this double right-hander up to 6th gear and carrying a good amount of speed through the corners. Then your next brake marker will be shortly behind the 100 meter board. Again, when braking, do late downshifts to support the brake action. Down to 4th before braking again slightly and down to 3rd to keep it narrow for the left-hander, early upshift to 4th again to accelerate all the way through. And again try to use DRS on this one when having the steering wheel straight to achieve a higher top speed. To get the left-hander right, you should tap the brakes shortly before going back to the accelerator pedal to not have the car spin. The final chicane, your brake marker will be around the 150 meter board. Brake in a straight line, late downshift, cut the curbs on the right and the left, early upshift to 3rd and 4th again to not have the car spin and accelerate all the way through to the finish line. And by that I was able to achieve a 139.693, which is just slightly below the border for the gold medal, so I guess I will do some more tries within the next 2 weeks. But first let's review the lap once more in chase cam. So going down the main straight, accelerate all the way through to 6th gear, use your DRS and your first brake marker will be around the 70 meters board. Brake in a straight line, late downshift down to 3rd before going early up to 4th to accelerate out of the corner and not have the car spin. Carry 4th gear, downshift to 3rd for the S's. Use low changes of the car to keep it narrow in the corners while carrying a good amount of speed. The right-hander will be the slowest one of the S's. To position your car all the way to the right to have a good entry to the left-hander. To cut the curb now, early upshift to 4th and early back on the accelerator pedal. Upshift to 5th gear, keep 5th gear for the next right-hander, brake shortly before the 50 board and cut the curb going down to 4th, braking again going to 3rd, keep it narrow on the right-hander to go early back on the accelerator pedal and carry a good amount of speed. For the hairpin, brake in the middle of the curb on the right, going all the way down to 1st gear, early upshift to 3rd again for the exit of the corner and not have the car spin. For the double right-hander, carry a good amount of speed accelerating all the way through up to 6th gear. Then your brake marker for the double left-hander will be shortly behind the 100 board. Tap the brakes going down to 4th gear, before braking again, going down to 3rd, before early upshifting to 4th again to keep it stable at the exit of the corner. For the back straight again, accelerate all the way through to 6th gear and use your DRS. For the upcoming left-hander, you want to slightly tap the brakes before going back to the accelerator pedal to the final S-curve. Your brake marker will then be around the 150 meter board, braking down to first gear, upshift to second for the right-hander, and after the left-hander, early upshift to fourth to keep the car stable and bring the time to the finish line. That one was indeed tough, so thanks for watching to the very end. If this one helped you out, I'd be happy if you leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel so you don't miss next week's video, and then I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.